mine goes here because there's already kind of a path.
Driveway right here.
Right here. So you do like the cattle guard, and then you kind of cut through, and it goes that way, and then the house like right
That's
there.
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Kind of going in that way where you get blocked a little bit.
Yeah. So you go that way. I mean, because the house kind of up close.
Yeah.
Honestly, so that way we have more pasture, and then it kind of goes that way to the barn or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking right through here. That was my very first original thought.
Yeah.
Was going
Again,
through
I don't
here.
know if it's because there's a path right there, so your brain automatically starts thinking that.
I think so. But I don't know how close to the pond we'd want to be, just because fencing and stuff. But we'll figure it out. We'll be able to.
Well, like if you have the cattle guard, you won't need the fencing next to it. Like you just have it open, and then you do fencing around the house a little bit, and then like cattle guard. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I came through here clearly.
Right here?
Yeah, and I took out as many trees as I could. I know a lot of people are probably wondering like why. I don't want, my big thing was I didn't want Lambo to get in here and get stuck between trees. If we have big cows, and really, because I mean there were just trees, it was thick.
Yeah. Well then too, wouldn't like a lot of trees around soak up all the water? I don't know how that works necessarily.
Yes and no, but we do want a lot of grass growing in here as well. So I just figured come in, thin it out, and now all the cedar trees around the pond I cut out for sure because those suck up water like crazy. But it's, I don't know, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, this is a big pond.
Yeah. And then I love that big tree over there.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of hangs over the pond a little bit, give them some shade.
Yeah, that's cool.
Could you imagine put a little rope swing on that?
That'd be awesome.
Would you swim in a pond?
Oh yeah. Only thing is obviously it just doesn't hold water. We gotta figure that out.
Well, it holds water.
It's dry.
It holds water. We just haven't had a lot of rain to fill it up. And then also, we need to come in. We'll probably get, skid steer or something in here, dig it out a little better. And then I don't know where the water starts to run out. It looks like it would run out coming this way. So all of it would be coming down and in. So if we dig it a little deeper, and then when we have a water well, we just come in and keep it topped off. I think it'll be all right. And then we could always trench something like so when it's running off the road, it always comes down. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The thing is, we're here when it's dry. There was a little bit of water in it when we first came.
Yeah.
But it is just the hot part of the year. So rainy season will be.
We need the water in it, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. So as you guys saw in the video, I said a little bit, but the pen is right up there, the front corner, and it is right on the line of this pond. So we have to get the back pen and then cut a straight line to the back, and then figure out, do we need to berm the pond up or are we good? I think we're gonna have to berm it up a little bit.
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah, so it's one of those things, not that big of a deal, but we need to figure it out.
Do what?
Almost looks like raccoon.
Raccoon prints?
Doesn't
Oh, yeah. And then I saw either deer or pig.
That's gotta be raccoon, right?
I mean, this was probably the last. What is that, a golf ball? Or is that an egg? Like a spider? Oh, that's a spider.
No, it's a golf ball.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's pretty funny.
Like a foam golf ball.
Oh, that's funny. Well, you could tell all the animals came in here to get the last bit of water, and there was definitely deer track or pig track as well.
Really?
I think deer track. But the fact that you can walk on it's pretty good. I think we can get a skid steer in here and clean it up. So that's a bonus of it being dry.
Oh yeah.
One of the things I was thinking when we do our front fence, we could always plant some type of maybe not cedar trees, but something that stays green with leaves on it, or some type of shrubs or something to give us a little bit
but
of.
It's not like we're
not in the middle of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not living right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, so if we ever do feel like, okay, we wish we had a little more privacy, just right on that fence line, make it look good, plant some trees, some shrubs, something, and we'll be good. But one of the things that we've always loved about Juno Acres was driving into theirs, and it's all cleared. It looks real good.
It just looks so good.
Yeah, so this is going to be kind of like a mini Juno Acres.
Crocker Acres.
Crocker Acres.
So what do you think of the tire over there?
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Did I?
Guys, if you didn't watch the Crocker Life, massive blowout on that.
That was definitely my doing. It was low, and I was just taking the risk. I told Danielle I wasn't gonna not work. You know, I wasn't gonna like drive back to town, try to get a tire, all that stuff.
You were gonna air it up, but it didn't.
Yeah, I did try to air it up, but I wasn't going to not load the tractor and try it out. I said, worst case scenario, Junos will come get me. All right, so you can see the 400 back there. We're thinking right now maybe the driveway through here, and we don't know if that's just because it's already kind of somewhat cleared. But there is a cleared area in there, and then kind of clearing over here. We're thinking maybe house and shop in this area.
Yeah, I think really the big thing to start planning is like we got to clear it. We got to do a side fence to see where we're at. Because once you start getting in, you really don't know.
Yeah, but just in general, we're thinking like house and shop, barn behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of just all clustered together, but potentially in this area, maybe a little further back. We're not 100% sure. We have to really see how far off the road it is.
Yeah.
We don't want to be too far off the road, but we don't want to be like in the back. We want to utilize most of this for the animals. So to go ahead and see it somewhat cleared in here, I don't know. It's just cool to be able to see somewhat of the reality of it, where it could go. I guess we'll go check out this little spot over here. This was rough on the tractor. It still got a lot of cleaning to do.
So over here is where I truly thought the tractor was going to blow up. I was using it to the full potential.
Don't blow it up.
Yeah. But it opens up pretty good. This is where we walked before, and it was hard to tell because it was so thick. This is where you ended up stopping and going back to the car.
Oh, wow.
If that makes any sense how thick it was.
Yeah.
But I think we'll need to hire someone to come in and knock out all these little stubs on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
But a forestry mulcher would take care of that pretty quick.
We do know somebody.
We do.
All right, so we've been talking a little bit. We can't tell you all the details because you got to keep some secrets, you know.
Well, and then too, it's not official.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to keep some secrets. So what we kind of discussed was placement of everything. We're going to end up drawing out everything. We have the survey, so we know the exact measurements of the property. I kind of know where the creek goes through, all that. We were talking about pastures to clear for the animals, the way we're going to set up the barn and the animals. I think, and I'll just say this because it's not really letting too much out, we might have a swimming pool at some point.
Oh, we will.
We will have a real in-the-ground swimming pool behind our house.
Yeah.
And then from being in the pool and looking out is going to be such an awesome view. I think you guys are going to love it, but it's going to take some time. We kind of know now, all right, we for sure need to hire some help, some big guns to come in and clean this up so we can see our vision, but it's getting there.
It's getting there.